Jessica here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and blog. Today I'm playing with the Tim Holtz Alcohol Ink Kit, and this kit comes with 3 alcohol inks in Stream, Red Pepper, and Sunshine Yellow. Also has a gold mixative and blending solution in a small bottle. You get the booklet, a stamp set, acrylic block, ink blender, plus extra felt, and 5 pieces of the glossy cardstock. Now I'm using actual Yupo paper that I purchased separately. I also purchased 2 other inks in Pitch Black and Cool Perry that you'll see a little later on. I just laid down some of the stream color, and I'm using a pipette with rubbing alcohol to distribute some of the color and lighten the areas. That's the biggest difference between rubbing alcohol and the blending solution that I noticed. The blending solution does do what the name says, it does blend more, and the rubbing alcohol just lightens the areas. I added some of the red pepper and then a little bit of the sunshine yellow. I'm going to try to see if I can't get a nice green color or orange color by mixing those together. I'm just going to constantly add more color and then add more of the rubbing alcohol and get some layered effects going. I'm also adding in a little bit of the gold mixative. That's a very strong color, so use sparingly. And I'm using a number 8 round watercolor brush just to move those colors around. You can add textures with dots or lines. You can even paint a little bit with these alcohol inks too. I'm using the Ranger craft mat to protect my area. The grid underneath hasn't stained yet because of the inks, and I noticed that a few of the bottles actually spilled over the sides, but I was able to wipe those up with a little bit of the rubbing alcohol and a cloth. Just keep the windows open too, because it is these have very strong fumes, so ventilation is key. I have a window and the door open to kind of circulate everything. So I'm going to add a little bit more of the blending solution, just to kind of keep everything moving. I'm picking it up and letting it kind of drip down, creating more textures, blending some of those colors. And here is a little while after. I had a lot more texture with the rubbing alcohol, creating all those dots. And I just put a little bit of the pitch black down on the craft mat, and using my paintbrush, I'm picking that up with some of the blending solution and just creating, or just laying down some of that black color here and there. I really like the dots that you can create, the layers that you can create with these alcohol inks. At the end of the video, I actually have 2 cards that are made out of this next background that we're going to create. Again, it's just another piece of the Yupo paper, and I laid down some of the sunshine yellow, and using my watercolor paintbrush, I'm just moving that around on the paper. I'm adding in that stream also to get that green, and the Cool Perry color, which was another one of the colors that I bought outside of the kit. The Cool Perry is like a nice violet, but it fades out into a pink. It's a very interesting color. I wasn't liking this too much to begin with. I had a lot of troubles with this one, but in the end, I made it into 2 different cards using the background, so it turned out pretty good, I think. I'm going to add in some more of the stream color and just drawing on actual circles. You don't even have to drop it onto the paper, you can paint it on. The stream color is probably my favorite. I really love the colors that you can get. That top left hand corner, the teal colors there. And I'm going a little crazy with the dots, but I'm just having fun with it. I don't have a plan. I'm just letting it move and mix and trying not to be so structured with it. Here I'm adding some lines and letting it spread around. I'm going to add in more of the Cool Perry, and now I'm going back to the rubbing alcohol instead of mixing it. It's drying a little bit, so it's a little harder to get the colors to move around like I wanted. With this one, I started using a little bit of splatter and just picking up some of that stream color that was mixed in with the sunshine yellow and tapping my brush real hard and getting these very unique splatters. Have you tried the alcohol inks? What was your experience with them? Or maybe you're still on the fence. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you like this video. Please visit my blog for more photos and details about the 2 cars I made using this background. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! Meh, meh.